Today, I want to start with story of Sara Blakely, manifesting abundance through gratitude and belief. Sara Blakely, the founder of Spanx and the world's youngest self-made female billionaire, is a powerful example of manifesting abundance through gratitude, visualization, and belief. Sara started as a fax machine saleswoman with no business background. She faced constant rejection while trying to launch her product. Despite the struggles, she practiced daily gratitude, visualized her success, and affirmed her future billion-dollar company. Her breakthrough came when she convinced Neiman Marcus to carry Spanx, a moment she had visualized in advance. The real game changer came when Oprah Winfrey named Spanx her favorite product of the year, skyrocketing sales overnight. Sara credits her success to gratitude, bold action, and unwavering belief, proving that with right mindset, you can manifest extraordinary abundance. Gratitude is totally miraculous. Join me as I challenge myself to say thank you in every interaction today and see if it really brings more abundance into my life. Welcome to the channel Elevate with Shachi Seth. Hi, I am Shachi Seth, writer, entrepreneur, life coach, and your dear friend. Today I want to talk about something that I think is really fascinating, and that's the concept of gratitude and its potential effects on attracting abundance in our life. I mean, who wouldn't want more abundance, right? More opportunities, more success, more happiness. And the idea that simply saying thank you could be a key to unlocking all of that is pretty mind-blowing. One of the biggest misconceptions about abundance is that it's just about having more stuff, more money, more material possessions. But the truth is, abundance is a state of mind. It's about feeling fulfilled, feeling grateful, feeling content with what you have. And I think a lot of people struggle to recognize that because we are constantly being bombarded with messages that tell us we need more, that we need to be better, that we need to achieve more. And it's hard to break free from that mindset. Another challenge people face is that they think gratitude is just about being polite, saying thank you out of obligation, rather than genuinely feeling it. Feeling is important. But gratitude is so much more than that. It's about recognizing the good things in our lives, no matter how small they may seem. It's about acknowledging the people who have helped us, the experiences we have had, the things we have learned. And I think when we focus on those things, we start to shift our mindset in a real powerful way. And then there's the idea that gratitude is just a feeling, something that we cannot control. The truth is, gratitude is a choice. It is a decision to focus on the positive, to look on the good in every situation. And when we make that choice, we start to attract more positive energy into our lives. So what does science say about gratitude? One, energy flows where attention goes. The phrase, energy flows where attention goes, highlights a fundamental truth about human focus and perception. Whatever you give your attention to grows in your reality. Your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions act like magnets, attracting similar experiences into your life. This is because the mind processes and amplifies what it continuously focuses on, whether it's positive or negative. From a scientific perspective, this can be explained through the reticular activating system (RAS) in the brain. The RAS is responsible for filtering information and prioritizing what we notice in our surroundings. To explain it simply, if you decide to buy a red car, suddenly you begin seeing all the red cars everywhere. Similarly, if you constantly think about problems, stress, or limitations, your mind will direct energy towards those issues, making them seem more dominant in your life. However, if you shift your focus to solutions, opportunities, and gratitude, your brain will start recognizing pathways to success and abundance. In terms of law of attraction, my favorite topic, this concept is deeply connected to vibrational energy. Your thoughts and emotions emit a certain frequency, and the universe responds by bringing experiences that match that energy. If you focus on scarcity, fear, and lack, you unknowingly invite more of those experiences into your life. On the other hand, if you focus on abundance, happiness, and gratitude, you begin attracting more of those positive energy. That is why practices like positive affirmations, visualization, and gratitude journaling are so powerful. They train the mind to channel energy towards desired outcomes rather than dwelling on limitations. This principle applies to all areas of life. In finances, if you constantly worry about not having enough money, your energy reinforces a scarcity mindset, making it harder to attract financial opportunities. But if you focus on gratitude for the money you do have and believe in the flow of abundance, you open yourself to new sources of prosperity. Ultimately, the key takeaway is that wherever you direct your mental and emotional energy, you give it power. If you want more abundance, happiness, and success, you must train yourself to focus on what you want to grow rather than what you want to fear or lack. 2. Practical exercises to enhance gratitude. This is a step-by-step guide to cultivate gratitude in daily life. 1. Gratitude journaling. Write down 3 things that you're grateful for each day. 2. Gratitude visits. Personally thanking someone who has had a positive impact on life is very important. 3. Meditation and mindfulness. Using meditation to focus on appreciation and abundance makes a lot of difference. 4. Visual reminders. Place gratitude quotes or images in your home or workplace. 5. Gratitude challenges. Set personal goals to express gratitude to a certain number of people per week. The key to making gratitude a habit is consistency. Even small daily efforts can lead to long-term happiness and abundance. 3. Gratitude allows wealth to flow effortlessly. When the mind is at ease, it becomes more creative, open, and receptive to new ideas. Instead of feeling stuck in financial stress, we start noticing opportunities we might have ignored before, whether it's a new job offer, a side hustle idea, or an unexpected financial blessing. Gratitude helps remove mental blocks, allowing wealth to flow with less resistance and more ease. So the key takeaway is, if you find yourself constantly stressed about money, shift your focus. Start appreciating what you already have, no matter how small. As you build the habit of gratitude, you will notice that your financial situations begin to improve, not because money magically appears, but because your mind is now aligned with the abundance instead of scarcity. 4. Gratitude shifts the energy. Gratitude has the power to relax the mind and shift our focus from scarcity to abundance. When we express gratitude for what we have, no matter how small, it sends a signal to our subconscious that we are already in a state of abundance. This shift in mindset helps us to release stress and open ourselves to new financial possibilities. When we practice gratitude, we train our mind to focus on what's working rather than what's missing. We feel more optimistic and confident, which attracts better opportunities, strengthens our relationship with money, seeing it as a tool rather than a source of fear. Develop an abundance mindset, which means wealth creation feel natural and effortless. It's time to move on to how to manifest abundance faster with gratitude. Manifesting abundance is not just about wishing for wealth. It's about aligning your mindset, emotions, and actions with the energy of abundance. To speed up the process, you need to raise your vibration, remove the resistance, and stay consistently focused on your desires. Here's how you can accelerate the manifestation of abundance. 1. Get clear on your abundance vision. Be specific about what abundance means to you. Is it financial wealth, freedom, opportunities, or an overall feeling of prosperity? Visualize the details clearly, the lifestyle you want, the experiences you desire, and how abundance will make you feel. Use affirmations and visualization daily to reinforce this clear vision. For example, you can use affirmation like, I am grateful that I am surrounded by unlimited opportunities and wealth flows to me effortlessly. 2. Remove resistance and limiting beliefs. Your old conditioning, such as negative money, beliefs, or scarcity mindset, can block abundance. Identify and replace limiting thoughts like money is hard to earn or I do not deserve wealth with empowering beliefs such as wealth flows to me easily. Use EFT tapping, affirmations, or journaling to release resistance. Practice forgiveness and let go of financial struggles, as holding on to them can create energetic blocks. The faster you clear your mental and emotional blocks, the quicker abundance flows in. 3. Practice gratitude daily. Gratitude is a powerful abundance magnet. When you appreciate what you already have, You give signal to the universe that you're ready for more. So write 5 to 10 things that you're grateful for every day. Feel the emotion deeply. Don't just list items. Genuinely feel the appreciation. Express gratitude in advance for the abundance you're manifesting, as if it is already yours. For example, you can say, I'm so grateful for the financial freedom and opportunities flowing into my life. 4. Raise your vibration. The faster you want to manifest, the higher your vibrational frequency needs to be. Engage in joyful activities, dance, sing, exercise, or spend time with your loved ones. Surround yourself with positive and uplifting content, books, you have videos and conversations. Meditate and visualize daily to maintain a high energy frequency. The higher your vibration, the faster you attract abundance. 5. Act as if you're already abundant. Start embodying the energy of abundance today. Dress well, speak confidently, and carry yourself with wealth consciousness. Make small but abundant-minded choices like treating yourself to something nice or giving generously. Celebrate even small financial wins to create momentum. For example, if you want financial freedom, start feeling and acting like you already have it. This aligns your energy with abundance. 6. Use visualization and scripting technique. Visualize your ideal abundant life daily. Close your eyes and feel the emotions of already having it. Script your future by writing in detail about your life as if your abundance has already been manifested. Include vivid details where you live, what you do, and how you feel. The more vividly you visualize and feel it, the faster it manifests. 7. Give and receive freely. The law of giving and receiving states that when you give generously, you make space for more abundance. Share your wealth, time, or skills without fear of lack. Practice random acts of kindness or donate a small amount regularly. Be open to receiving gifts, compliments, and opportunities without guilt or resistance. Be happy when somebody is complimenting you. The more freely you give and receive, the more abundance you attract. 8. Let go and trust the universe. I say this often. Sometimes, overthinking or obsessing about the outcome slows down manifestation. Once you have set your intention, trust the process. Avoid constantly checking or doubting. This creates resistance. Let go and surrender the how to the universe. When you release control and stay in state of trust, manifestations speed up. 9. Take inspired action. Manifestation isn't just about thinking, it requires action. Follow intuitive nudges. Make that call, send that email, or explore that opportunity. Be proactive and seek out new ways to increase your abundance. Stay open, flexible, as opportunities often come unexpectedly. Manifestation accelerates when you combine belief with action. 10. Surround yourself with abundance energy. Your environment influences your mindset. Spend time with abundant-minded people who uplift you. Read books, watch videos, and follow mentors who inspire a wealth mindset. Keep abundance symbols around you, vision boards, affirmations, or crystals associated with prosperity. The more you surround yourself with abundance energy, the faster you will manifest it. To manifest abundance faster, align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the frequency of wealth. Practice gratitude, visualize, release resistance, and take inspired action. Remember, abundance flows easily when you trust the process. You feel deserving and consistently embody an abundant mindset. Well, study after study has shown that people who practice gratitude on a regular basis experience more positive outcomes in their lives. They are happier, they are healthier, they are more resilient. And I think one of the most fascinating studies I came across was one that showed that simply writing down 3 things you're grateful for each day can increase your overall sense of well-being by 25%. That's huge. Another study found that people who practice gratitude are more likely to help others, be more generous, to be more compassionate. And I think that's because when we focus on what we are grateful for, we start to feel connected to the world around. We start to recognize that we are all in this together and that we all have something to offer. Gratitude is also linked with increased productivity, better relationships, and even better physical health. And I think that's because we focus on what we are grateful for, we start to shift our energy. We start to attract more positive energy in our lives, and that has a ripple effect on everything we do. So what's the key insight here? I think it's that gratitude is not just about being polite. It's not just about saying thank you out of obligation. It's about recognizing the good in our lives and using that recognition to shift our mindset, to attract more positive energy in our lives. It's about using gratitude as a tool to create more abundance, more opportunities, more happiness. So as we wrap up this video, I want to leave you with a reminder of just how powerful gratitude can be. It's not just a feeling, it's a choice. It's a decision to focus on the positive, look for the good in every situation. And when we make that choice, we start to attract more abundance into our life. Thank you so much for watching, and I would love to hear from you in the comments. Have you ever experienced the power of gratitude in your own life? Share your story with me, and if you want to learn more about personal development, be sure to check my videos. So subscribe to my channel, hit the thumbs up icon if you enjoyed watching this video, and remember the bell icon for notification. Goodbye. God bless.